Buy Gold and Silver Safely, the only book you need to learn how to buy or sell gold or silver by Doug Eberhardt. Chapter 1. What backs the US dollar? Chapter 1. What backs the US dollar? In this chapter, Doug Eberhardt explores the underlying value of the US dollar. He explains that the US dollar is no longer backed by gold or silver, but by the government's promise to pay. The value of the dollar is derived from supply and demand in foreign exchange markets. The US government has a history of printing money, leading to inflation and devaluation of the dollar. The dollar's value is also influenced by international trade balances and foreign central bank reserves. Eberhardt argues that understanding what backs the US dollar is crucial for making informed decisions when buying or selling gold and silver. He sets the stage for the rest of the book, which will cover the basics of gold and silver investing, how to buy and sell, and strategies for protecting one's wealth. Please note that this is just a summary, and the actual content of the chapter may vary. If you want to know more, I recommend reading the book itself. Chapter 2, A Brief History of Gold and Federal Reserve Notes. In this chapter, Doug Eberhardt delves into the history of gold and Federal Reserve notes, covering the gold standard, how gold backed currencies and maintained economic stability, the Federal Reserve's creation, how the central bank was established and its role in managing the money supply, the Great Depression, how the gold standard was abandoned and the Fed's actions exacerbated the crisis, Bretton Woods, the international monetary system that established the US dollar as the global reserve currency. Nixon shock. How President Nixon ended the gold standard, allowing the Fed to print money unchecked, the rise of fiat currency. How Federal Reserve notes replace gold as the basis for the US monetary system. Eberhardt examines the significant events and decisions that have shaped our current monetary system, setting the stage for understanding the importance of gold and silver in protecting wealth. He highlights the consequences of abandoning the gold standard and the implications for investors. Please note that this is just a summary, and the actual content of the chapter may vary. If you want to know more, I recommend reading the book itself. Chapter 2, A Brief History of Gold and Federal Reserve Notes. Here is a brief history of gold and Federal Reserve notes. Gold. Ancient times, gold used as currency, jewelry, and store of value, 1879. US adopts gold standard, pegging dollar to gold, 1913. Federal Reserve created, manages gold reserve, 1929. Great Depression, gold standard blamed, 1933. Gold confiscated, dollar devalued, 1944. Bretton Woods establishes dollar as global reserve currency, 1971. Nixon ends gold standard, allows fiat currency. Federal Reserve notes, 1913. Federal Reserve created, issues notes, 1929. Great Depression, Fed prints money, 1933. Gold standard ended, Fed prints more, 1944. Bretton Woods, dollar becomes global reserve, 1971. Fiat currency begins, 2008. Financial crisis, Fed prints trillions. This brief history highlights the significant events and turning points in the relationship between gold and Federal Reserve notes. From the gold standard to fiat currency, understanding this history helps us appreciate the value of gold and the role of the Federal Reserve in managing the money supply. Let me know if you'd like me to expand on any of these points. Chapter 3, Flaws of the Financial Services Industry. Minutes. Chapter 3, Flaws of the Financial Services Industry. In this chapter, Doug Eberhardt critiques the financial services industry, exposing flaws such as conflicts of interest, financial institutions prioritize profits over clients' needs, lack of transparency, complex products and hidden fees obscure true costs, misaligned incentives, advisors' commissions don't always align with clients' goals, over-reliance on stocks, portfolios overly invested in stocks, neglecting diversification, ignoring alternative assets, gold and silver often overlooked as stores of value, fees and expenses, high costs erode investment returns, regulatory capture, industry influence over regulators compromises consumer protection, cycles of boom and bust, industry perpetuates market volatility. Eberhardt argues that these flaws put individual investors at risk, making it essential to understand the financial services industry's shortcomings to protect one's wealth effectively. Please note that this is just a summary and the actual content of the chapter may vary. If you want to know more, I recommend reading the book itself. Chapter 6. How a deflationary contraction unfolds. In this chapter, Doug Eberhardt explains the process of a deflationary contraction, including credit contraction, reduced lending and borrowing lead to decreased money supply, asset price deflation, overvalued assets, for example, stocks, real estate, drop in value, debt defaults, borrowers struggle to pay debts, leading to defaults and bankruptcies, banking system strain, banks face insolvency as assets deteriorate and deposits withdraw, money supply contraction, reduced lending and increased reserves shrink the money supply, economic slowdown, reduced spending and investment lead to slower economic growth, deflationary spiral, falling prices and profits reinforce each other, creating a vicious cycle. Central bank response. Monetary policy interventions, for example, quantitative easing, attempt to reverse the contraction. Objection 1. Gold doesn't earn interest or dividends. Counter-argument. True, but gold's value can appreciate over time, and it's a hedge against inflation and currency devaluation. Objection 2. Gold is too expensive. Counter-argument. Gold's price may fluctuate, but it's a long-term store of value. Consider buying in increments or exploring affordable options like gold coins or bars. Objection 3. Gold is not a productive asset like stocks or real estate. Counter-argument. Gold's value lies in its rarity, durability, and universal acceptance. It's a diversification tool and a safe haven asset. Objection 4. Gold is not easily convertible to cash. Counter-argument. While gold may not be as liquid as cash, it can be easily sold or traded for currency when needed. Objection 5. Gold is a barbarous relic with no place in modern investing. Counter-argument. Gold has been a store of value for centuries and continues to be a relevant asset in today's economy, especially during times of uncertainty. Objection 6. I can just buy gold jewelry or coins as an investment. Counter-argument. While gold jewelry or coins can be a beautiful way to own gold, they often come with premiums and may not be the most cost-effective or efficient way to invest in gold. Objection 7. Gold is subject to market volatility. Counter-argument. Yes, gold's price can fluctuate, but its value tends to stabilize over time. Consider dollar-cost averaging or long-term holding to mitigate volatility. These objections and counter-arguments are just a starting point. It's essential to do your own research and consider your individual financial goals and risk tolerance before investing in gold. Chapter 8. How does gold fit into a diversified portfolio? In this chapter, Doug Eberhardt explores the role of gold in a diversified investment portfolio, including diversification benefits. Gold's low correlation with other assets can reduce portfolio risk and increase returns. Asset allocation. Gold can be a valuable addition to a portfolio alongside stocks, bonds, and other assets. Risk management. Gold can help hedge against market volatility, inflation, and geopolitical uncertainty. Portfolio optimization. Gold can improve portfolio efficiency and increase returns for a given level of risk. Rebalancing. Regularly rebalancing a portfolio to maintain an optimal gold allocation can help maximize returns. Tax efficiency. Gold investments can have tax benefits such as reduced capital gains tax liabilities. Inflation protection. Gold's purchasing power can increase during periods of inflation, protecting investors' wealth. Wealth preservation. Gold can serve as a long-term store of value, preserving wealth for future generations. Eberhardt examines various portfolio scenarios and asset allocations to demonstrate how gold can enhance investment returns and reduce risk. He also discusses the importance of regular portfolio rebalancing and tax-efficient strategies. Chapter 9. Types of gold investments. In this chapter, Doug Eberhardt explores the various types of gold investments, including physical gold, coins, bars, and bullion, gold ETFs, exchange-traded funds, tracking gold prices, gold mining stocks, equities and gold mining companies, gold mutual funds, diversified portfolios of gold-related assets, gold accounts, unallocated and allocated gold accounts, gold options, derivatives for speculating on gold prices, gold futures, contracts for buying or selling gold at a future date, gold coins and bars, collectible and investment-grade physical gold IRAs, individual retirement accounts holding physical gold, digital gold, online platforms for buying, selling and storing gold. Eberhardt evaluates the pros and cons of each investment type, considering factors such as liquidity, risk and potential returns. He also discusses the importance of research, due diligence and consultation with financial advisors before investing in gold. Chapter 10. Who is recommending gold and why? In this chapter, Doug Eberhardt explores the various experts, organizations, and governments recommending gold investments, including central banks, increasing gold reserves to diversify assets and hedge against currency risk investment gurus. Notable investors like Warren Buffett, Ray Dalio, and Jim Rogers advocating for gold financial advisors. Many advisors recommending gold to clients for diversification and risk management. Governments, countries like China, Russia, and India promoting gold investments to citizens. International organizations, institutions like the IMF and World Bank holding gold reserves. Economists, experts like Nouriel Roubini and Peter Schiff, warning of economic risks and recommending gold. Market analysts, technical analysts and chartists identifying gold as a buying opportunity. Gold industry leaders, executives from gold mining and investing companies advocating for gold. Eberhardt examines the motivations behind these recommendations, including diversification and risk management, hedging against inflation and currency devaluation, store of value and wealth preservation, potential for long-term price appreciation, geopolitical and economic uncertainty. Chapter 11. Physical gold, a must for every portfolio and gold investment grid. In this chapter, Doug Eberhardt emphasizes the importance of physical gold in a portfolio and presents a gold investment grid to help investors make informed decisions. Physical gold, why physical gold is essential for every portfolio. Benefits of holding physical gold, how to buy and store physical gold. Gold investment grid, a framework for evaluating gold investments, factors to consider, risk, return, liquidity, and more. How to use the grid to make informed investment decisions. Eberhardt stresses that physical gold provides a foundation for a diversified portfolio and serves as a hedge against market volatility. He also introduces a gold investment grid to help investors evaluate various gold investments such as coins, bars, ETFs, and mining stocks based on their individual financial goals and risk tolerance. Here is a possible summary of Chapter 12. Chapter 12. How do you store your gold? In this chapter, Doug Eberhardt discusses the importance of secure storage for physical gold and explores various options, including home storage, safety considerations, hiding places and security measures, safe deposit boxes, renting a safe deposit box at a bank or private vaults, secure storage facilities for gold and other valuables, gold storage programs, professional storage services for gold investors, allocated versus unallocated storage, understanding the differences and implications, insurance and security, protecting your gold from loss, theft, or damage, international storage, storing gold outside your home country for added security. Eberhardt provides guidance on selecting the most suitable storage option for your gold, considering factors such as security, convenience, and cost. He also emphasizes the importance of ensuring your gold is properly insured and protected. Chapter 13. Places to purchase physical gold. In this chapter, Doug Eberhardt explores the various places where investors can buy physical gold, including coin shops, local dealers selling gold coins and bullion, online dealers, reputable online retailers for gold purchases, mints, government and private mints producing gold coins and bars, banks. Some banks offer gold coins and bars for sale, gold exchange traded funds, ETFs, investing in gold through ETFs, gold mining companies, buying gold directly from miners' auctions, online and live auctions for gold coins and bullion, estate sales, buying gold from estate sales and inheritances, gold shows, events where investors can buy and sell gold, online marketplaces, websites connecting buyers and sellers of gold. Eberhardt provides tips for buying gold from each of these sources, including research, due diligence, and price comparison. He also emphasizes the importance of authenticity, purity, and security when purchasing physical gold. Chapter 14. Investing in gold with an IRA or 401k. In this chapter, Doug Eberhardt explores the benefits and process of investing in gold through an individual retirement account, IRA, or 401k plan, including gold IRAs, how to set up a self-directed IRA for gold investments, eligible gold coins and bars, approved gold products for IRA investment custodians, and storage, selecting a custodian and secure storage for gold rolling over to a gold IRA, transferring existing retirement funds to a gold IRA 401k, and gold, investing in gold through an employer-sponsored 401k plan, gold and other retirement accounts, using other retirement accounts such as a TSP or annuity to invest in gold tax benefits. Understanding the tax implications and benefits of investing in gold through a retirement account. Distributions and withdrawals. Rules and regulations for taking distributions or withdrawals from a gold IRA or 401k. Eberhardt provides a step-by-step guide to investing in gold through a retirement account, highlighting the advantages of diversifying your portfolio with physical gold. Chapter 15, Where to Sell Gold. In this chapter, Doug Eberhardt explores the various options for selling gold, including coin shops, local dealers buying gold coins and bullion, online dealers, reputable online buyers for gold mints, government and private mints, buying gold coins and bars, banks. Some banks buy gold coins and bars from customers, gold exchange-traded funds, ETFs, selling gold through ETFs, online marketplaces, websites connecting buyers and sellers of gold auctions, online and live auctions for gold coins and bullion, gold buying services, companies specializing in buying gold from individuals, pawn shops, local pawn shops, buying gold items, gold refiners, companies refining and buying gold scrap. Eberhardt provides tips for getting the best price when selling gold, including researching market prices, comparing offers from multiple buyers, understanding fees and commissions, ensuring a smooth and secure transaction.